Minnesota Timberwolves and the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are up 1-0 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we all know Steph Curry got hurt. Steph Curry got hurt in game one, out for a week with a hamstring strain. You don't play about them hamstrings, but we saw that Anthony Edwards really didn't have a good game. Julius Randle didn't have a good game. Jimmy Butler wasn't the best, but he did enough. Draymond Green started out hot in the first half, and they came out with the victory. So, what is a recap of game one, and what do you expect the rest of the way in this specific series?
I think that Steph Curry injury deflated the Warriors team. That was a big hit to them because without him, they really don't have a chance of winning this series, if I'm being honest. Because even though Buddy Hield had that masterclass in the second half, I don't think he's gonna replicate that the entire series. And now it's easier for the Minnesota Timberwolves to game plan now for the Warriors because now Steph's out. All you have to really worry about now is Jimmy and make everybody else a scorer. So I think now Ant's gonna step it up now because he's obviously they're like a wounded deer. So I think Ant's gonna be on attack mode and go mode for the rest of the series, and he's gonna play better. I think he had what, like 1 point in the first half or something like that, and then he stepped it up in the second. And they almost pulled out the victory, but it was just too late. But yeah, I think the Minnesota Timberwolves, they see that they are wounded and that they are deflated, and they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back with and be more hungry and more aggressive.
So, do you believe in a Buddy Hield's masterclass?
No, he's not gonna do that every game or for the rest of the series.
Hey, I seen Buddy Hield do it in game seven, and then it comes out of nowhere and does it again in game one. Buddy Hield been hooping. Buddy Hield been hooping. Draymond Green, bro. Draymond Green hit like 4 3-pointers, bro. I'm like, damn. I'm looking now. Draymond Green attempted 10. When was the last time Draymond Green attempted 10 3-pointers in a game?
I said, when's the last time he shot that most? The last time I can, off the top of my head, that he shot that many shots was that game 7 against Cleveland.
Bro,
when he tried to bring them back and save the day. But that's the last time I really seen a Draymond that aggressive.
I want to talk about Rudy Gobert. Play like trash. Why was he getting baby by this small team? How do you have a master class against the Lakers and then don't do anything? It don't do nothing against the Warriors, bro.
He got his arch nemesis over there. He's scared he might get choked out again.
I was just about to ask, you think he chokes him out again?
He's scared he gonna get choked out again. That's what it is. Draymond got him spooked.
I don't know. Draymond got him spooked.
Draymond got that man spooked. Because ain't no way, like you said, you have a master class the last game, then you come into this game and barely do anything. Like, that don't make no sense. They don't have a center. I mean, yeah, you got Kevon Looney, but other than that, they don't have a big. You got Post, but if I'm Rudy Gobert, I'm not scared of Post or Kevin Looney.
I need Rudy Gobert to give me like 15 and like 12 or something. Bro, the man gave you 9 points. I'm looking like, bro, what are you doing? Missing layups, not getting rebound. I'm like, bro, come on, Rudy Gobert. And then Anthony Edwards, like you said, bro, the man had 1 point. I'm like, what the heck? What are you doing? Like, what's going on? You called out, you trying to kill off the League of Legends, and you selling. What we doing? Like, Anthony Edwards, I expect game 2 to be so much better. I think he's gonna come out like super hot this game and get the Timberwolves out to a hot start. But to keep it in game 1, I really just got to give credit to Buddy Hield and Jimmy Butler. I think Jimmy Butler played an okay game. He had 20 points. But now that Steph Curry's out, I talked about in my live reaction, we're going to see now what they do without Steph Curry for a decent amount of time. And now we're going back to Jimmy Butler when he was on the Heat, when he has to get a bunch of role players and he might have to carry them to a victory now. Like, we're going to see that again. Because for the past couple of months, we seen Jimmy Butler as the second option. Now we going back to first option Jimmy, and I wonder if playoff Jimmy is going to show up the rest of the way in this playoffs, especially when the Timberwolves have a really good defense.
I mean, but the difference between this Warriors team and that Heat team, Jimmy still had Tyler, he still had Bam. Now your second best player outside of Jimmy is what, probably AirPods,
It's Buddy Hield.
maybe.
It's
But
Buddy
Buddy,
Hield. It's Buddy
I'm
Hield.
not confident in that. I'm not confident in Buddy Hield and AirPods to give me great games. Because Curry's gonna, if he comes back within a week, he's gonna miss at least 3 games. And so by then, y'all can easily go down 3-1 or 2-1. Oh wait, no, 3 games. So yeah, 3-1. Y'all can easily go down 3-1. So
Because I think according to the schedule, let me go to it real quick. So they play tonight. Then they play what's today?
Thursday.
Today is the 8th. So they play Saturday. They play Saturday. Then they play Monday. Then they play Wednesday. Then they got this long break. They got like 4 days in between from game 5 to game 6. That's probably when if he does everything right, hamstring feels great. He's getting treatment around the clock. He comes back on, this is May 17th. That would be game 6 potentially, if it even gets there.
Yeah, so yeah, if they get there, they gotta win a game in order to get that for that to happen.
I mean, they did win the game. They stole home court. I think a lot of people, including me, thought Steph Curry out, take advantage. I don't know why teams don't take advantage of these Steph Curry like stinkers, and the man is out. I don't know why teams just can't take advantage of that. Like, this is a goal. Like, you don't want nobody injured. You don't want that. But at the end of the day, it's a golden opportunity. The best player isn't there, and you guys let the league go away. They probably should have won that game, but they tried to turn it up late. Anthony Edwards, he played good in the fourth, but it's too late now, brother. It's too late. You should have played good in the first half, and you did it. You really did it. Let me read these first before you go. Francisco, my dog, why so early? What's up? Gotta do something. Brother. Cause he a bum. I think he's talking about Rudy Gobert. So Halliburton overrated, huh? Halliburro, burro means donkey in Spanish. Going to the finals. Hey, man. Hey, man, Halliburton.
But
once we get to the East, it's gonna be bad for the Celtics. It's gonna be great for the Pacers. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, though.
But you gotta give credit to the Warriors defense. They blitzed Anthony Edwards every pick and roll and every opportunity they had. They tried to double him every single opportunity they had to get the ball out of his hands and for others to make plays. And if they're gonna continuously do that, we need Jaden McDaniels to step up. We need him to play how he played against against the Lakers. Because if Ant's getting doubled, somebody's open, and whoever's open, they need to make their shots. But yeah, you gotta give credit to the Warriors defense. They played him well that first half, and then that second half, I think he was like, you know what? I don't care how they playing me. I'm gonna go out here and get buckets because we need it. And I think he needs to start off the second game like that. He needs to start off hot. He needs to start off playing well.
I think we get an aggressive Julius Randle too, because he didn't have the best game. Like, 4 for 11 for 18 points, but if you take the free throws away, he really only scored 8 points. So technically, he didn't play bad, but I just praised Julius Randle earlier. Like, he was great against the Lakers, and now you have to use your dominance too. Like, this is like the Lakers and the Warriors are different teams, obviously, but they're both kind of small teams, especially with how they play. So you have to use your size as an advantage. You have to bully these guys, go down low, because if you get the switch, who they gonna switch on you? It might be Jimmy Butler one play, and depending on who's in the starting lineup, they might switch you with AirPods or Buddy Hield. Take advantage of them, bro. Like, you guys got 6'9", and 7 feet out there. Like, take advantage because, bro, when I'm looking at this, I'm like, they got out rebounded. And the Warriors gang rebounding. I'm like, that's what you have to do when you don't really have a big on the court. Because I'm looking, Draymond Green had 8 rebounds. Jimmy Butler had 11. Buddy Hield had 8. AirPods had 8. Even Kevon Looney in his 14 minutes, 6 boards. You gang rebound when you don't have a big, and that's what you do. Because to get out rebounded, to out rebound a team that's small, and for the Timberwolves to get out rebounded by a team that's basically what 6'7" at the tallest, that's sad. That's sorry. That can't happen. That's one of your advantages in this series is size and rebounding, and they got out rebounded in the first game. I think Jimmy Butler, one of these games, don't know which one, we gonna get a masterclass from Jimmy Butler because we haven't gotten a masterclass from him yet. I don't know what game.
Probably one of them home games. It's probably gonna be one of them home games.
Are we getting Kuminga minutes?
He should, since Curry's out now. He should definitely get some more minutes.
Last game he only played 13.
Because you need somebody. Jimmy Butler can't guard Ant every single possession. Now that Curry's gone, they're gonna need him offensively, and you can't put him on Ant the entire game or most of the game, or you have to put somebody that's as athletic and as big, if not bigger, than Ant to try to slow him down. So Kuminga definitely needs to play more.
You know, I didn't know Rob Dillingham was hurt, and I don't think he would play, but I think he could have not make an impact, but at least get some minutes to do something. Because I'm not gonna lie, Mike Conley is technically not giving you anything so far. Like, he's not really giving you nothing. Like, yesterday, he only played 22 minutes. He was 0 for 5 and had 0. Like, he's giving you nothing. But the fact that you need, like, that type of point guard out there to orchestrate the offense and get everybody in their sets, you do need that. But at the same time, it's like, should he be out there? Because I know on Gil's Arena, they was talking about some, you might have to start Rob. Yeah, Rob is hurt.
What he hurt?
I don't know what he hurt. I just saw when you go
to high ankle sprain.
Damn,
right ankle sprain. It's a grade 2.
Yeah, he gonna be out for a minute.
They say he's supposed to be out for a week or 2, but
when did he get hurt though? Is the question.
In the Lakers game.
He got hurt in the Lakers game?
Yeah, he got hurt in the Lakers series. That's what it said.
Oh wow, didn't know that. But yeah, on Gil's Ring, they was talking about, should you starting to kill Alexander Walker or Dante DiVincenzo? I'm like, yeah, you could, but at the same time, you do probably need Mike Conley on the floor, and you do need this bench. Like, they have, they only run an 8-man lineup, and you got Nikhil, Naj, and Dante. Like, those 3 are key parts, and I think them staying on the bench does something. And Naj Reid, I think the other day, I think he was probably their best player. I think he was their best player, honestly. He was their most consistent. But all I know is Ant can give you 9 for 22. Yeah, you can say he had 14 rebounds, but at the end of the day, bro, we need you to score.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need, bro. We need you to score. And the fact that it was on, bro, that first half was just low scoring, bro. Bro, the Timberwolves only scored 31 points in a half. 31. 11 points in the second quarter. That doomed them. Bro. If their offense does anything, they probably will. But like 99 to 88, that's unacceptable. But I was really just upset at the threes. Like, not the threes, the rebounding. There's no way you should get out rebounded by this team, bro. You had 16 turnovers, bro. They had way more assists, so you guys really weren't passing the ball. I think you guys got to do better. Like, I do have the Timberwolves winning. I think they do play better this game. I think they come out hot. I think Anthony Edwards has a bounce back. Same with Julius Randle. I'm going to call it. We get a Jaden McDaniel close to a 20-point game tonight. I think Jaden McDaniels plays really good. I'm going with that.